How's it going, everybody? Doing another garage sales gum showing pickup video here today. This is stuff from yesterday and today. Got 3 games yesterday, 13 today. Each game was $1 a piece, so 16 bucks. Good stuff. I'll show you what I got yesterday. I grabbed these because I can put them with the other ones I got from last week's Wii pickup. But it's Just Dance 3 for the Wii. That's complete. The next 2 are sealed. Just Dance 4. And Just Dance Disney Party. Well, that was cool. Wrong with the other ones. And it ended up being a good one. Got all the stuff from one sale. This person had a bunch of games, all types of stuff. They had arcade cabinets in the garage too. I was walking up at some of the games. There was like N64 stuff, and other stuff. You know, PlayStation 3, 360. I was looking for one PS2 game, but I didn't see it. They had this folder of games. I guess they hadn't put the games in the cases yet, but I didn't see it in there. That was Gauntlet Dark Legacy, but I'm looking at stuff and I hear dun 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 dun, dun coming from the garage. Street Fighter 2 brought me back to 7th grade in the arcades. But yeah, I ended up getting, I'll show you what I got. First one here is Blitz the League 2 for the 360. This is sealed. This game has a value, especially against the dollar, but it's sealed. I've sold this game a few times, once this year already. But that was a great one to have. And the rest was really cool to get. It's a bunch of Genesis games, Sega Genesis games. Got 12 of them here. First one is, there was other ones too, but these are the ones I got. These ones I wanted. First one here is Best of the Best Championship in Karate. Still has this came from a few of these came from GameStop. Back when GameStop still sold video games, they sold Genesis stuff and original Nintendo, all that stuff up until about 2001, 2002. They were still selling it. They all work. I tested them all. I had to clean a few to get them to work, but they all do work. F-16 Strike Eagle 2. $2 from GameStop. It was funny, the one game I put in, and it worked, but the text was in Japanese. I was like, what the hell? And there's a switch on the back of the red one, so I switched it, and then it was in English. I was like, do I have the Japanese version? Zero Tolerance. I don't know if this is a light gun game, because this was not. It works, but it wasn't. I wasn't able to play it with the Retron controller. I don't know if it needed a light gun or something. Virtual pinball. The classic EA cart with the little yellow tab thing. Combat cars. I played some of this. This is like a. You get weapons and stuff, I assume. I had a smoke screen, but the way it plays and looks reminds me of RC Pro-Am. Mortal Kombat 2. You got the blood in the Genesis versions. You didn't get the blood in the Super Nintendo ones. Toy Story. And a few of them I needed to hit that switch in the back because it would say, right in the beginning, it would say we'll only play on NTSC, Sega Genesis system, so I switched the thing and then they worked as well. X-Men. I actually still have the poster for this similar when I had it when I was a kid. Looks like you got a Wolverine, Cyclops, Gambit, Nightcrawler, and Storm. Fatal Rewind. It's like a mech game. And the next three were the more valuable ones. First one, the label's all ripped up and it's got stickers on the back. But it's Amazing Saga Mutant Fighter. The label's all fucked up. This thing complete on eBay was selling for like $90 or something like that. Maybe I'm off. I mean, it's busted up, so it loses its value. It rattles a little bit, but it does work. It's like a hack and slash. I was playing it, or beat 'em up, which a lot of the games were in that era. This is a cool side-scrolling shooter, ship shooter, Airbuster. This is an older one, 91. Older Genesis title. Never played it, except today when I tested it. Like all those other shmups. You get different weapons and stuff. There's enemies all over the place. That one has value as well. And this one I grabbed knowing it had value. What's that? Ghostbusters. I don't know if these games, because even Ghostbusters on that 360, which I remember being $10 used like a year ago, it's like $25 for some shit. I don't know if when the movie came out last year, like the value of these things went up. This one complete sells for a lot more, obviously, but you know, it's got some damage to the label, but it works. This is the one that was in the Japanese text. I was like, what? But I flipped that switch and then I threw this back in, and the text was fine. But yeah, it's cool to see the Genesis stuff. It's always cool to see the retro stuff, you know. There's other stuff. They actually had the base converter where you put onto the Genesis and you could play, pretty sure you play a Sega Master System games, but there's just sport cards in there. There's a couple N64 games, some other 360 games, none that I was interested in owning. That's PlayStation 2, PS3, and there's some PC stuff as well. But I was definitely happy with what I got, so I don't know if I want to keep any of these. I mean, the valuable ones I need to get rid of, really, to make the money, but I'm trying to think. There's nothing really that do it for me here. Like, they were keeping some, I guess, for themselves or to give to family members. And one of them was Road Rash 2. I was like, damn. But still cool to come across this stuff, you know. Anytime you get older stuff. I feel like when we pulled up to this place, I'm like, this guy's gonna have games. You could just tell. And there's a lot of old type stuff there. I'm like, you know, there'll be something here game related. You know, I probably should have grabbed a few more things, but nothing really had any value. The PlayStation 3 games like God of War 3, Uncharted, cool games, but not really valuable. I came across PS2 yesterday too. I spent like $25 for it. I can't do that, but I need to get a new one. My PS2 that I got a few garage sales seasons ago is it's just grinds. It doesn't play some original PlayStation games and stuff. It will say it doesn't read the disc, even though the disc is fine. I could take it apart, maybe and mess with a lens or something, but if I come across one for 10 or less, I'll grab it. But yeah, you know, overall a pretty good weekend. Blitz the League 2, Airbuster, Ghostbusters, and that Amazing Saga are the real good hits, what you want to call them. That's if I was opening boxes of sports cards. Above that, but you know, I just grabbed ones I thought might have value, and you know, a lot of other sport games. I should have grabbed NHL 94. I don't know why I didn't. So cool. It's cool coming across all the stuff like that, because I almost feel like the further you get past when these games are popular, even though the retro stuff's popular now, again, you start to see it less and less at garage sales. But I came across a box of Super Nintendo stuff, and now this, so it's there for sure. But yeah, stretch this out a little bit. Just wanted to show it. I'm gonna be. Somebody asked, do another Q&A at 1500. I'm slowly getting there, but probably not my next video, but the video after, I'll throw up, and that could be where everybody can ask questions if they want to ask questions for it. I probably won't do my next video though. Figure it out, see what I do. But I'm sorry, this freaking light is like, it blasts off the doors, and it's like, I covered up the lights too, and just like, I gotta put like a blanket over there or something. But yeah, just wanted to show what I got. Ended up being a pretty good weekend. I didn't know if it would be, because I only got those 3 Just Dance games, but it ended up being solid. But yeah, thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.